All my life I just wondering,
Long time no see. I know. It's the one and only homie Chef, aka Wings912 on IG. That's WINGZZ912 on Instagram. And if you're looking at me, it's an almighty shoe review. Before we get into anything, you know we gotta have a heat check and just cooling out, taking it light. You know what I'm saying? So decided to bust out these boys today. Yeah, I love them and I needed to. And plus the lacing is crazy as usual. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? P-Rob with this, you know what I mean? Dope birthday gift. Always appreciate it. Appreciate y'all tapping in, tuning in. Been a little while, you know what I mean, since I posted, and I understand, but there's just been a lot of delays. I've been dealing with Nike holding my shoes hostage in the city that I live in for days. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, it's just been held. So a lot of shoes have been delayed, but nevertheless, excuse me, I'm catching up and getting back into the swing of things. We got a lot of things coming, a lot of things going. Before I even jump into it, two shoes that I really want to speak on that really matter to me. One is the Jordan 1 Bordeaux. If I'm not mistaken, that is coming into November. You know what I'm saying? It's coming really soon. I want to say November 20, you know what I mean, around Christmas, you know what I mean? I mean, not around Christmas, around Thanksgiving. I think it's around like the weekend of Thanksgiving, but I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and get accurate. Post that date right here, right now with the shoe. And yeah, that's one of these shoes that I swear I'm listening. If there's not one shoe I would love, it's definitely this shoe. This shoe was a mock-up earlier this year when they dropped the UNCs, and a lot of people said it wasn't real, and then boom, what do you know, Nike sees everything that goes on Instagram and social media, and they put it together quite fast. Now, in the love of the Bordeaux one, they have the A Ma Maniere Jordan 1, and I'ma have this too. Everybody already knows, you know what I mean? I tap in and I make sure I have everything available, because otherwise, how did the boy have these? And I had them way before Nike even dropped theirs, you know what I'm saying? I was just tapped in, I know where to go, I know how I'm gonna do it, so back on it this time, I'm definitely gonna tap in. I'm getting one of these pairs. It'll be either the Bordeaux or the A-Mas, you know what I mean, A-Mas, Jordan 1s, but I'm going to have a pair of those. They are so beautiful, man. Other than that, everybody knows the Jordan 2 Off-White was released yesterday, and I found it kind of odd that Nike put a shoe up at release on 10 o'clock and it was sizes sold out. Like, I just want to know, anybody understand why this happened? You know what I'm saying? The more and more it goes up, like things go on with sneakers, the more and more crazier stuff starts to happen. This is one of those things. Like, I don't know how, unless they did, if they didn't make the size, I would rather you not put the size up there as a size offered. But you putting the size up there and showing it grayed out makes it seem like they're already sold out. And if they're sold out before they even release, like, how does that work? You know what I'm saying? So we're back into it again. Nike Sneakers app, I'm telling y'all, it's not the only way you could buy shoes. You know what I mean? You need to go ahead and be invested in other ways and go other routes just in case you want a shoe on release day and things like this happen. Like, they're not available when they drop. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, I mean, I love Nike. I show a lot of love to the Sneakers app. Y'all see, I still shop with Nike. I still shop on their app as well as sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the only place I access shoes, but you know, today is a big release for me personally, because it's one of those OG shoes that a lot of people love, and more importantly, you know what I mean, it was the way that I got them. You know what I mean? Shout out to JD Sports. They are really fire with this new early access for the Bada situation. And while a lot of people had to, you know, going through the struggle of dealing with, you know what I mean, the pains of today and finding a place that had them, or a retailer that might have already had a pair left over that wasn't raffled, I had my pair squared away since Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is a beautiful thing. Top of the week, I could go ahead and lock in my pair. I got my points, cop the opportunity to sit up there and buy the shoe in my size and secure it on a Monday, so I ain't got to worry about the end of the week. Shout out to JD Sports. I really appreciate that, and I'm telling y'all need to go shop at JD, you know what I'm saying? getting them raffles. Go in there and copy your t-shirt, just like I said with the Foot Locker app. You know what I mean? Go in there, show love, show that you shop with them, and they will make sure you have shoes available to buy. Now, today, none other, like I said, it's a retro, it's an OG colorway, but it's not restored to the full OG capacity. And I kind of see where, you know, how they do that, you know what I mean? But this shoe, I've seen this a few times, you know what I'm saying? So let's not even waste time. We're gonna get into the box, you know what I mean? You see it, take you back to the 90s. It's very, very serious time. And the colorway reads white, metallic, gold, and black. And I bring to you none other than Jordan 12 Royalty. You know what I'm saying? And you see why we're calling it Royalty. You know, you got that on the tongue, the gold, the eyelets, and then not only that, she got the gold on the back. And then not only that, but the carbon fiber at the bottom. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Yeah, like I said, this shoe is a particular OG that a lot of people have been waiting on. A couple years ago, they redid these almost to the similar same way, and I'm going to put a picture up because these were what they call wings. You know what I mean? They had a wings version of these. Very, very close. Very, very similar. You know what I mean? I almost want to say the wings version was just a little bit cleaner. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is you know, everybody know this is you know what I mean? Taxi. That's all I've been hearing. Taxi. And this reminds you of the taxis when he won the chip. And they're dope. They are so dope, you know what I mean? I love these, you know what I mean? You got the black and the white, which is the biggest, you know what I mean, the biggest standout. You got the colorway right, you know what I'm saying? As far as the gold hints, I guess that's why they call it Royalty, you know what I mean? To be able to switch the swag up a little bit on it, you know what I'm saying? And give it a little flavor. I also think it's also coming off the heels of the playoff. If anybody remembers the playoffs were just like, you know, just like the playoffs from back in the day, but they had gold on them instead in certain places, you know what I'm saying? And then more importantly, you know, the heel was done different. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. First of all, you know what I mean? The differences are, you don't have the red Jumpman on the tongue, you don't have the black lettering on the tongue, you know what I'm saying? The Jumpman is in gold, you have the eyelets here that are gold, but it's the back for me. Like the back, it doesn't have that red 23 that it usually, was it red? Yeah, it was a red 23 with the gold Jumpman, and then they had, I mean, not a gold Jumpman, but it was like a yellowish color. And you know what I mean, the lettering was different on the back, like, you know what I'm saying? And even down to the carbon fiber on the bottom, like they kept the original colorway the way it was supposed to be, but all the little nuances and all the little extra details and accent colors and everything, they just swapped out and updated just so they could bring the shoe back out. Quality, to be honest, the quality is, I don't know what it is about this quality that's making it so extra. I don't know if it's because, I don't even want to say it's not it almost like it's like, I guess the colors pop a little bit more, like the black pops a little bit more for me. Like the black here, it just feels like it's not a matte finish, and it got that little shine, but that shine isn't bad. It makes it look clean. I'm not mad at these. Even this Jumpman right here, they changed the color of this Jumpman right here, and I'm not mad. They look really, really good. They feel good. I haven't put them on, but it's not like they're stiff. It's nice. It's tumbled leather, you know what I'm saying? The tumble it's tumbled. They put tumbled on the white. It's not bad. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too mad at these. Yes, I did get these even though they weren't OG colorway, but I had to get them because I have the playoffs. I have these. You already know what's about to happen. I do love the colorways that he played in. Like that. This is automatic no-brainer. So for everybody that's out there calling them bricks because of the GR, I you know, that's just only if you're looking for immediate flip. You know what I'm saying? This is not the shoe to have that's not gonna have an immediate flip. It's gonna take a year and a half, you know what I mean? Everybody has to tear, like, that's the thing about this. Like, all right, so for the resellers, like, let me put y'all on a little bit of game, you know what I mean? There's things that you have to look at beyond just what like social media says and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Unless you know exact numbers, you might have to find a way to make some wiggle room and expand your market, because everybody wanted to call this shoe a brick because general release and the numbers. However, that sounds cool and all, but there's two things you don't factor in. You have to know a little bit of, like, you gotta have a little bit of style history and understand the way that sneakers work to know that when this colorway comes back out, it's gold. It's going to be gold. And even if the shoe's not immediate right now, 6 months, all it takes is 6 months for a shoe to not be released again, like once Nike has dumped all their pairs, and that's when you're going to see your money. Like this shoe, I know for sure, I wish I could have held it. I wish I could have got more pairs to hold, but everybody wanted them. Like, that's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Amongst pop culture, there is an age group that looks at this shoe as the must-have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, prices are moderate right now. A couple people getting lunch money bigger, but the bigger sizes, they're going to smoke and keep going. And I feel like this shoe is one that's going to go up more and more, just simply because it's classic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a year. It might take a while from now, 6 months to maybe a year. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even say a year. I wouldn't even mad to say a year and a half. But I don't see them re-releasing this shoe for another 5. Like, they know what it takes and they know how to do these colorways. And in between the time of them releasing this, like now and the next time, there's going to be people that grow up and mature and get right into the sneaker game, and, you know what I mean, get into the whole vibe of being a sneakerhead, and they create the passion again, and boom, there you go. You got another person, another couple, maybe another million people to sell this shoe to yet again when it comes out. So think about that, y'all. Like, everything ain't a brick, you know what I mean? It might be a brick now, but, you know what I mean, depends on how time passes. It could be a brick of money later, you know what I'm saying? On my scale of Gothams, this is definitely getting, I want to give it an 8 out of 10 because it's just not pure to the OG colorway, but they got some things right. And I just, like I said, they just flipped a couple accents and just accented everything with gold, you know what I mean, an offset. Yes, I have my I'm definitely going to bring my playoffs, so I can go ahead and have the playoffs and these to rock, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, man, I wish, man, one day soon I could give y'all a tour of my vault. Like, the vault is crazy. It's crazy. It's all kind of things in there. So, you know what I mean, one day soon, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all tapping in. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, get in the comments, let me know if you got them, let me know how you feel about them, you know what I'm saying? You already know who it is, man. I'm coming back, man. I got some things for y'all, and more importantly, man, I just pray that everybody's out there staying safe, because that winter weather is coming. Wash your hands, wear your mask, wash your ass. You already know it, man. That's the motto, that's the mandate, that's the only mandate we got going around here, whether you vaccinated or not. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, it's all love. Joe, who it is, Chef, aka Wings912 on IG. That's WINGZZ912 on Instagram. And I appreciate y'all, you know what I mean? Get out of here. Enjoy yourself. Have a good weekend. 100.